big advantage.
Okay, well, let's see if that comes through here, as GGWP will be starting on defense, Virtus.Pro on attack. So in theory, GGWP should get off to a good start. So as we said, in the north, in red, GGWP will be on the defensive side, locking down and defending those 2 cap points. And in the south, in blue, Virtus.Pro will be looking either to eliminate GGWP or cap out one of the flags. And what sort of tank lineups are we seeing? Anything surprising?
The most surprising tank that we're seeing right now is the Borsig. The Borsig on attack, he will most likely go on the hill. That's the position I would take with the Borsig, shooting the tanks in A4, trying to get some damage done over there. And seeing how GGWP is positioning their tanks right now, I think they also have a KV2. Yeah, they have a KV2 with the derp gun. That's a damage dealer for sure. Yeah, with the AG you can hit like 700 damage in the side of the tank. That's impressive for a KV2, but the biggest disadvantage, of course, is that it has a low HP. It is a tier 6 and has low HP, and yeah.
So let me just ask you this question. Last time we saw Virtus.Pro on this, they liked that push down the 5 and 6 line on attack. Is that why maybe GGWP picked up that KV5 to just prepare for a push down there? Yeah, they're most likely preparing for their push on the 5-6 line. Of course, that's a basic push over there. You can put some tags in A4 if you want to push over there and just clear the area there. And after that, you just wait for your opponents to react. And that's basically everything that you have to do. But looking at the Borsig right now, he's really preparing, waiting for a spot over there. The 5100 just went down the hill right now, switching positions. I think most likely it will go a little bit forward on the A line. They really know at this point where GGWP is. They know exactly their positions, and they're just waiting for the spot. When the spot goes on, then the shells will fly for sure. We'll have to wait and see if any of them gets right out. I think International just got lit up, so we might see Just Cause take a shell now.
Yeah, I'm really interesting to see if he will hit a shell right now. It's a little bit difficult to shoot from this position with the Borsig. Has a good gun depression though, and might actually manage to connect some shells.
Well, it looks like they're splitting up a little bit though. They are making their way across the A line, as you said, was probably the best option, and that's Just Cause moving in. But we do see Breakneck heading up that 5 and 6 line. And last time we watched this, Virtus.Pro like to stack 2 or 3 tanks here, push straight in towards International, lock him off from this, and then try and get it going. But looking to see how this one goes now. International getting spotted out again, but no one else really. So GGWP, yes, Virtus.Pro know their positioning, but do they know everything?
At this point, I don't think the GGWP doesn't know from where Virtus.Pro is coming. And looking at how Virtus.Pro has organized their tanks, they have 4 tanks, as you can see in A8. Yep. They also have 2 tanks left behind the IS-3 in case they decide to go that way. And the IS-3 is constantly putting some pressure on the tanks that are waiting in B3 over there. The 5100 most likely will just wait for Virtus.Pro to actually do a push before they will react.
Well, the cap is underway. You're going to get the side-scraping kind of maneuver from Breakneck, but he is slightly vulnerable to the International. First shell does come in, but not too much done. Turius does make one as well, but I'm waiting to see that northeast collection of Virtus.Pro tanks get into the fight. With only 3 minutes left, they will have to make a move soon, or the defensive side picks up the win. And GGWP are just going to play to that time limit. They shouldn't, show themselves too much. Just wait for Virtus.Pro to make their move.
Yep. And the Borsig was spotted there for 1 second, and now GGWP know exactly where the Borsig is. And as you can see, the tanks switching to Ron. They're not going in the same position as they were before. They went a little bit, yeah. And looks like, yeah. Ooh, what a shot over there. Bishop just got picked up right there.
Well, this is the move coming out from Virtus.Pro now, moving in towards the cap circle. The tanks on the southern side from Virtus.Pro will be making a flank around the side to make sure GGWP can't just sit there and shoot. 35 seconds on the cap. There is
a little bit of time, but not too much. Let's see if the resets come in. Ron has to back away up on reload. 82 seconds left. Only Bishop gone down so far, so a lot of tanks remaining with only 2 minutes. Delight exchanging some shells, but not in the best position, and I'm not sure about the tanks on the flank as well. They're not going too well. Virtus.Pro might be in trouble here. They've lost a lot of HP. Kusok goes down, and maybe this is the undoing of Virtus.Pro. Cap still on. Karitz in the battle with Griffin. 2v1 though, he's going to be eliminated from FC Dynamo coming around the flank, and Virtus.Pro are down to 3 tanks. This is almost over. GGWP played have done this.
Yeah, it's not surprising seeing how they pushed on the A line. That was not the best idea. They knew exactly where GGWP play tanks were, and still they push on that line. GGWP played practically waited for this, so you have to question yourself why did they do that? They really thought they can do something about that those tanks over there in A4 going that way. Actually, as we all seen right now, they didn't manage to do anything from that position. But they had many 5100s. They have one Borsig, which didn't do much.
I think it got a couple of shots off, but it went down quite early on in the battle, didn't it? It didn't really get that nice bit of sustained damage that it can provide.
He didn't manage to do too much. And they should probably consider changing the Borsig right now. Probably take a nice free. They actually wanted to get the A4 cleared, but they didn't coordinate themselves really good. Their attack was not really coordinated, and that lost them the battle, the round.
Well, Virtus.Pro now down 1 point or 1 battle. Obviously, it takes a lot more to win this, but GGL played picking up the first on the defensive side. So it's going to be the same again. Virtus.Pro will be on attack. You said they can adapt. They can pick up maybe an IS-3 in its place and see how that fits into the kind of battle, if they can utilize it more. But guys at home, let us know your thoughts on that attack coming out from Virtus.Pro. Did you like the way they played it out? Use that hashtag WGLEU and let us know your thoughts and maybe how they could work out a little better. Which line should they have pushed? What tank should they have picked? Because it really didn't work out very well there for them.
Yeah. As I said before, Virtus.Pro and Himmelsdorf, not a very good pick
flawless,
for them. Yeah, again, they lost 1 round already. So who knows what can happen next? Maybe GGWP played can win the 2nd round. It's not impossible right now.
Yeah.
They played really well. They waited for their opponent. They didn't have to attack. Just told Virtus.Pro, come on, guys.
Yep.
Come on,
get us. Yeah. Well, let's see if it works a 2nd time in a row. It will be GGWP played again on the defensive side, so locking it down. And on the attack, it will be Virtus.Pro. So let's see what they can really bring to this battle coming into this. And are we seeing any of the tanks we saw before still in play? Ron still looks like he's in that KV... is it the KV5?
KV2.
KV2.
Tier 6 tank.
There we go.
Russia.
So, still the same setup. How can Virtus.Pro now break this?
They will try the same thing. Probably they won't push again on that line. They will try to snipe the tanks. The IS-3 was in a very good position, and he was there just to spot the enemy tanks from A4. Basically, that's what they wanted, so the Borsig can actually do something to those tanks over there. But the T-42 was in a very good position, has a very good turret armor. It's really hard to penetrate it in that position. It's a term that we like to call it hold down. Now we're seeing Breakneck going into the same position, going on the 5 line again. Kusok and Pavel will surely go in the same position as before, but right now Kusok, I don't know, he's waiting to see if there are any opponents in their back. At this point, as you can see, the Borsig managed to hit International over here.
That's a lot of damage as well. How much did that actually do if we look at Just Cause here?
750.
Wow.
That was a lucky shot. International was barely spotted, and Just Cause instantly shot him. That was very good. Now they have the advantage, the HP, a slightly HP advantage, and they could change something right now. We see the 251 just going again for the same for the same push. The IS-3 in the same position. Now they left an IS over here to see the enemies where they're coming, so they won't get easily beaten over there in T4. Breakneck is missing some shots over there. Trying to see Mount Diablo is in a very good position over here. He's just waiting for Virtus.Pro to do the same thing. And Breakneck doing the side scraper as always. That's good. They are just trying to get more shells connected, trying to get a lot more HP advantage right now, so they can push their opponents. The T3G is already spotted. Breakneck is destroying the small holes from the cap circle. 5100s now, they are not going the same way right now. This is actually good.
This is different, yeah. They've changed up. Last time they pushed along the A line with, I believe it was Just Cause. However, they're looking like they want to push the D line. Is that to try and focus down the T32 and 5100 and come around the side?
They know that the T32 and the 5100 are just waiting for them to push on that line again. So they are thinking, hey, they'll await us in that position again. Let's surprise them right now. Let's go on the other side. Let's see how this ends up for us. And Breakneck is going first, which is actually good because IS-3 should receive all the shells. But look at the 5100 Phoenix and Griffon reacting instantly, going and waiting for Breakneck to expose himself even more near that building. The Borsig is still aiming for International. He's left behind. The T-32 might try get some shells, but now looks like a push over here. Kusak received one shell. And seems like Virtus.Pro is trying to do this.
Well, let's see if they can pull it off. Povel's going to move in. One Diablo will be the first on the line, but the fire coming in from that northeast side from Phoenix and such is huge, and the damage is ripping through Virtus.Pro. Bishop's down already, and the rest are at half HP. Griffin, Ron, laying down fire. Materius in the background takes another. That's Povel gone, Karit's gone, Bishop down. Virtus.Pro are running out of options, and a gun in the game just still exists for GGWP Play. They are doing the damage. Breakneck backs out. Just Cause isn't even in the battle yet, and it looks like GGWP Play have held on to this.
Yeah, at this point, it's very hard for Virtus.Pro to come back from this situation. The Borsig is in the cap right now. He will try to kill International. Has a very good chance to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be very hard for Virtus.Pro to recover after this, but seems like GGWP Play has some tanks on low HP right now, but they are staying very well, very defensive, just waiting for Virtus.Pro to do something. And yeah, International got picked up by Just Cause, and now Breakneck, Kusak, and the Light are the last three players left. In the
and they're going down pretty quickly. These two know there's very little to be done here, and GGWP playing it perfectly on the defending side, and Breakneck, last man standing, the IS-3, phenomenal in that spot, but not today. GGWP picking up 2 wins back-to-back now. That is very impressive.
Very impressive, and again, the attack from Virtus.Pro was doubtful.
It didn't work, did it?
Oh yeah, it didn't work that good. They tried to get the T32 over there. Meritorious, I guess it was.
Yep.
Meritorious, what he did right there was just going back, waiting for them to come more and more in front, so his teammates can really connect some shells over there. That's what happened, and we all seen that the 5100 Pavel, I think it was, just got blown away really fast. And in theory, you don't go with the 5100 so far in front of the IS-3. But we all understand what Pavel tried to do there to kill the T32 very fast. The problem was that it was only one T32 and only one 5100, sorry, over there. And that was what missing. If there were 2 5100s, the battle could have been different over there.
A lot to consider there for Virtus.Pro, not picking up a single attacking side. I think that's actually worse than their previous performance so far, at least. But looking at it now, they get to defend, and we all know Virtus.Pro are very good on defending, just overall in their playstyle. What can GGWP Play do that might catch them off here, do you think? Is there a tank lineup you'd like to see? What sort of tactics would you like them to come out with, maybe?
I'm looking now at the tank lineups. Yeah, GGWP Play will surely go for heavies, a lot of heavies, with one spotter, which is not so common in the Wargaming League so far, but very common in Gopher, for example. On this map, you can easily use a T-37. This is something that GGWL Played will try with the T-37 to spot his opponents. And probably we'll see in the end a very big push from them. I don't see this round going into a cap win. I think they will try to destroy all tanks for sure. So
interesting.
Also looking at Virtus.Pro right now, they will play again with a Borsig, and that's
it did a lot of damage, but it seems very one-dimensional. It doesn't seem like it has too many uses if the initial plan doesn't work.
Yeah, well, they want to put a Borsig in the train station to cover the first flag, I think it is. Yeah. That's his position. He can only have they can only keep one tank over there and just concentrate all their tanks except one T-32 maybe on the other side, on the other flag, which is really good because most teams are afraid of that Borsig.
Yeah,
it's just one tank, can do a lot of damage, of course, but still, it's just one tank. If you do a very good push, it
goes down pretty quickly, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out here, guys. Get those predictions going. As per usual, head on towards our website, head on to Facebook, get on Twitter using that hashtag WGLEU, and let us know your thoughts. If GGWL Played pick up even one of these two goes on attack, this is going to be dire times for Virtus.Pro. So, as we said now in blue in the north, it's going to be Virtus.Pro on the defense. They get to lock it down. They still have that Borsig in play in the hands of Just Cause. So, as you said, going towards that train station. However, in the south on attack, it's GGWL Played. And how are they starting out so far? Is this what you expected?
I didn't expect to see FC Dynamo over there. The 5100s going up the hill. That's new. That's new. They will try probably to snipe the A4 tanks, which definitely Virtus.Pro will have a KV3 as we saw in the previous match against WASD Gaming. So basically Virtus.Pro, what they are doing right now, it's the same like they did like they did against WASD Gaming, and that went really good for them, really good. So this defense is pretty strong for Virtus.Pro, and as we can see, the Ice Freeze already are going into B6. They will try to spot their opponents over there, do some side scraping, and so creating some targets for the 5100, but International receiving a lot of damage over there. Even though the side scraping positioning was or is now really good, he shouldn't receive. Yeah, he shouldn't receive so much damage. That's not a good start for GGWL Played. They actually need to connect more shells than Virtus.Pro in order to have the chance to do a push towards A4, or I don't know, maybe they will try D3. Those are two ways you can easily push your opponents.
Wow, and at home, 93% of you still sticking with Virtus.Pro to win this game. Pretty biased, but gotta say it. Now, 2 times in a row, International is taking a lot of damage initially. He was the one who got caught by Just Cause on the second battle. A little unlucky, as you said, but now 2 times in a row, you've got to be a little cautious here. What do we make of the T29 being in, I guess it's C2, and then the Borsig being in A1? Is that just to make sure that first cap is covered?
Yeah, for sure. They are just waiting. They are thinking the T37 will go for a fake cap just to get them out of the position. But we all know Virtus.Pro is not falling for that easily. They will wait for sure to see all the tanks spotted first, and then react. At this point, GGWL Played just switch sides. They know they don't have any chance to go for A4, seeing so many tanks focused over there. But when Monte Diablo will be spotted, and should happen really soon, even though Virtus.Pro doesn't have any tanks where you normally put a T29 or a T32 in C3 over there at the window. GGWL Played is not being spotted right now, which is a slightly mistake from Virtus.Pro, just letting GGWL Played do whatever they want in this position. this can actually be very dangerous because they have only 2 tanks over here in A2 and C2.
And is this arrogance from Virtus.Pro or them just not knowing maybe to lock that down? Why are they missing that?
I think they are just confident that they will come for the cap from A6. That's what they are expecting from GG well played, and it seems like, yeah, that's something that's going to happen.
Yeah, they've called it right.
Griffin got spotted.
Still.
What's happening with... Hey guys, let's move. Okay. Waiting. Dice Freeze are just waiting. I think they're also surprised. Hey, it's nobody here. What's happening?
Yeah.
Where are the tanks?
Yeah.
Where is the tank from here?
Yeah, as you said, they probably expect someone to be around that C3, C2 area, if you want to call it that. And Ron's moving up, down that one line, and just getting maybe into a position to make a move soon enough. Virtus.Pro yet to really receive any damage. They're still sitting very defensively, as we know they like to. So I'm not sure who's going to make the big move first, but we are seeing Griffin and Monte Diablo finally being spotted out as maybe GGWP players are starting to look towards getting a cap started.
And Meritorious, what a push over here. Very, very risky push. And the 5100s now will try to pick the light. They are actually focusing on Bishop right now. And they will be overcome from 2 sides. The 2 IS3s have really good positioning, and the 5100s now need to push these 3 tanks over here for Virtus.Pro. This is what it's happening right now, because otherwise...
It's not gone too well. Virtus.Pro moving
cause.
in. That's 2 players down. Monte Diablo and Meritorious gone down now. Felix and FC Dynamo down to nothing. If they get one of these tanks down from Virtus.Pro, I'll be impressed. But the counter push from Virtus.Pro was very well timed and very well played. However, the International's still alive. Griffin trying to focus down Just Cause. It was a split attack that didn't really pay off, sadly. Kusok did go down for Virtus.Pro, but the HP is so much in Virtus.Pro's favor. I'll be surprised if these 2 can do anything.
Oh, Just Cause is amazing play by Just Cause. He just managed to kill 1 tank from 1 shot, and then everything just went wrong for GG well played.
Yep.
Everything went wrong. They had a really good chance, really good chance to... The tanks were positioned very well, but they didn't take advantage, as I wished, to be honest, for them to do it. Yeah,
we all like seeing the underdog doing well. International now left in a 1v5. Not going to happen, as Delight will come around and put him down. So 2-1 is the scoreline. A nice counter push from Virtus.Pro, gifting them that win there. And GG well played, as you said, didn't really do as much as we'd hoped with that. They had a good idea initially, some good plans. Where did you think it went wrong in that sort of strategy?
When Just Cause just killed that IS3, that stopped. Game stopped.
It was just done.
Yeah, it was done at that point. If Just Cause wouldn't got that IS3, then the score would have been very different, because GG well played had all the keys, all the important parts of the strategy very well determined, very well done. They executed the strategy very well, but the shells and everything else went definitely wrong.
So if, as they now do have another chance on attack, do they change everything up, or do they try and do the same thing but just hope that maybe they don't get completely taken down by 1 guy?
I think they will try the same thing. I would try the same thing because it was almost so close to beat Virtus.Pro on Himmelsdorf.
Okay.
And what I wouldn't do, I would be more careful with IS3. The T-37 was very back away. Of course, it's a tier 6, but can do a lot of damage if nobody is looking for him. And in theory, you don't look for a tier 6. You only want to get those tier 8s first down, and after that, you can take care of the tier 6. So Ron can really do a lot of damage with the T-37. And as we saw at the end, the T-37 was still alive. There were 3 tanks left from GG well played, and 1 from those 3 tanks was the T-37. So I think they should focus more on using that T-37 to spot. Probably Just Cause managed to do a lot of damage, mainly because he was not spotted. So when he was spotted, boom, a tank just went down.
Well, let's keep that in mind going into the last try now on Himmelsdorf. So we play this 4 times, 2 attack, 2 defend, and they both switch over in between. So it's quite simple, but you'll get your head around it eventually, and it feels quite normal now to me. But GGWP played still up 2-1, and it's first to 5. So picking up 2 goes on one half is very important, and if they pick this one up as well, they get a massive advantage going into the second map, being quite close to match point. So GGWP play definitely want this. Virtus.Pro want to even it up, and I think the teams are just about ready. So let's get rolling here. And as we said, GGWP played still on attack, Virtus.Pro still on defense. And is this what we'd expect to see? Are they starting kind of in a similar way?
Exactly the same for GGWP played, going again with 250-100s on the hill. They are hoping to get some initial damage over there. Probably International will not receive the same damage like in the previous round. The T-37 is going for a very standard position on this map. That's the position everyone actually is going in the T-37, trying to spot the 1-2 line. Dice freeze are going right away. Pretty standard at this point.
Yep.
Nothing changed.
Yeah, very similar beginning. Literally down to the tank, the player, and strategy. So GGWP played, as you said, sticking to what they know, sticking to what almost worked. And hopefully for them, International doesn't take a huge hit straight away, which he did before when he tried to do the side scraping. Maybe if he can keep full HP, it might serve them a little better, but let's see if he can be cautious this time.
Definitely, he should. When you're attacking, you really need your HP. If you lose too much HP, then it would be a lot more hard for you to attack.
Well, luckily, he got tracked in a way there, not receiving any damage.
So this
he needs to be careful.
Yeah, so this actually could look great for GGWP play right now.
Yeah, most certainly. It's a substantially better start overall. International there, as you said, soaking up the shell into the track, so doing no damage, just tracking him down. Phoenix and FC Dynamo, dangerous cross, but they make it. And I don't think they're even spotted. So basically, GGWP played have gotten some information, and now they can do what they want with it. So do you think it will kind of come down to maybe pushing that 3 line again and doing what they did before?
Definitely. At this point, they just wanted to see, let's see if Virtus.Pro is staying the same. Yep, they're staying the same. Then let's do our previous tactic that almost worked. Almost worked, yeah.
Well, let's see if they can do it that touch better this time. Still no tank in that C3 area that could have maybe cost GGWP played a bit of an issue if there was a player there, but still Monte Diablo can get to this position completely unspotted. Would you maybe assume that Virtus.Pro should have put a tank there, or do you think they're just comfortable and confident in the strategy they have?
As I said before, they are concentrated on the other flag, which is it's very easy to protect base cap 1, and not that easy to protect the base from A6. It's not that easy to protect that base. So basically they are concentrated there and just thinking, hey, we will be able to reset it sometime. But Meritor is receiving a shell right there, and International also received 1 shell.
Dangerous play. International again taking a shell. You might want to call it bad luck in a way. He does seem to be the guy to always take the initial damage. But Meritorious does join in as well. So both of them taking a little, but Breakneck getting some back this time. So is this going a little better for GGWP play to this point, or is it about the same?
At this point, Virtus.Pro knows exactly what they are going to do. They are already in the same position. Meritorious instead, it's... Run! 1 shot by Borsig.
Same problem again.
Unlucky. You shouldn't stand still with a light tank. Every time you have to just rush with the light tank. Every time you have to move. He just stood still, and boom, the Borsig just got him.
Players like Just Cause aren't going to miss that shot. If you stand still for him, he'll do exactly what we've seen done 2 times in a row almost now. So down a player, GGWP play need to do something maybe out of the box, pull off a surprise possibly. Meritorious still in a great position, but he's just not able to do much with it. Spotting out Breakneck again. The rest of Virtus.Pro not showing their entire hand. And with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, where do you think GGWP play are now going to take it as they lost out on Ron?
I think they will try the cap right now. They will try the cap. It will be insane to attack A6. that base. It's just
there's too many Virtus.Pro players
we
even
see
around
on the minimap a lot of blue. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So yeah, they are trying to do something. You see on the other side, trying to get some damage. International in the same position as last time, and now the cap started. They pushed to the 5100s on the other side. And again,
oh my god!
Again, Griffin.
So many mistakes coming in together right now for GGWP. They're trying to push in towards that northern flag, but it's not going well. International is 2 to his left, and look at that, Delight now counter pushing towards Meritorious. One Diablo is there, but Delight has shells to be made. Just Cause doing the same. One more, and Delight lands it. Takes down Meritorious, leaving GGWP with only 3 tanks. Breakneck and Monte Diablo up against each other, both on reload. FC Dynamo from the backside does come round. Phoenix is there as well, but not so much HP to work with, but still doing some damage. They may be able to take down Breakneck and Delight, but I'd be surprised if Bishop and Karitz led them. Delight is already on the run, getting out of there just in case. And it's getting closer, but I still think this is very much Virtus.Pro.
Yeah, Virtus.Pro will definitely win this. Again, now, if GGWP are just waiting for probably for Virtus.Pro to come with their whole team right now to get this done. Of course, Phoenix is low HP. FC Dynamo, I think he has a little bit more HP. Yeah, he has a little bit more HP. And he could have received 1 shell over there and just maybe try to deliver more damage to the 5100s. I think at that point they were just waiting. They were just listening to what Ronnie is saying on TeamSpeak. You did it wrong.
So 2 for 2 now, all even. Virtus.Pro picking up both defensive sides. Not too surprising, Virtus.Pro are so good at defending, and they played it out well. But GGL played, did they make mistakes, or was it just a little unlucky at times?
Yeah, again, that 5100 just went right on the middle of the train station and Just Cause. Amazing play by Just Cause with the Borsig. Really amazing. He managed to connect a lot of shells, so he did his job very well. Connecting at 3 shells with the Borsig means over 2,000 damage. That's
huge.
huge amount of damage. And yeah, he connected more than 3.
Yeah.
5, I think.
I wouldn't be surprised. So very well played all in all, and you guys at home seemingly got it right for the defending side at least. And Melly, are they keeping up with this? Are the people at home doing well?
Well, the vote for Virtus.Pro dropped to an 83%, which is a surprise when it comes to Virtus.Pro, since they always stick around the 90% point. And yes, the vote will close in a few minutes, actually as soon as the next map starts. And the next vote for the upcoming matchup will be live then. So head over to facebook.com/WGLEU, click the team vote button right above the timeline or the link in the post, and hand in your predictions for this matchup. You still have a couple minutes left. And of course, if you hand in your prediction earlier and manage to get right, you will of course be rewarded first. So we will pick 5 winners after this matchup and announce them later on. And as said, by predicting right, by guessing the exact scoreline, you get the chance of winning 1 bonus code. 5 persons will be rewarded, and of course we will also reward the tweets of the day. So head over to twitter.com, follow us on @WGLEU, and tweet us by using the hashtag WGLEU. And if you get lucky and if we like your tweets, so be nice to us, we maybe will pick you as one of the 5 tweets of the days, and that brings another bonus code. Yes, so those are the ways of winning bonus codes. Besides that, we love reading from you, so tweet everything, what's on your mind, even if you want to create something, I don't know, hilarious like memes, you're very welcome to do so. We will maybe show them throughout the day. And yes, that's pretty much all. Don't forget to follow the Twitch channel, of course. And if you want to rewatch the VODs from the last match days, head over to youtube.com/WGLEU and watch them. It's easy. So we will be back after a short break. Don't go anywhere. You have 5 minutes to fix your snacks and drinks and whatever. And then we will see you back. See you then.